cut that out. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
It's evening.
It's evening.
Like,
It's morning.
but this is probably the best setup for recording we've ever had. Like,
I agree.
it's like height. Apparently, our eyes are in the top third where they need to be, and
People are drawn to our eyes
they just come. Well, you look better than I do.
naturally.
Naturally. Even though I reckon the Ugboots can compete. Hey, how are you going?
Good.
Good?
Yeah. Very
So,
well.
got mini branch at your home tonight?
Yep.
So how long have you had them in your home?
Probably in our own home. We've had our own home like 15 years, and ever since then. And then before that, we were in
So forever.
other
Been
homes. But
hosting.
yeah. For,
I know this year was a big change, you know, Latoya, got into more full-time work and stuff, and then basically, what did you put to the mini branch?
we're at a stage now where actually it's self-sufficient. Like we don't really have to do much at all. Like where we just send a message around to say who's coming. Most of the time everyone's here. We sort of have materials to be able to use, whether they're sourced through church or something we find out.
So are you using what Dirk and I are producing as well?
Yep.
So that works for you guys?
Yeah, it works well. And we don't, conversation just flows quite easily.
But like, I think if I heard correctly, especially Latoya said, we're happy to host, but we take turns facilitating and leadership. And that worked really well because, there were all these leaders sitting there. You just had to push them into the deep end and,
definitely.
they could lead.
Yeah, and everyone has
And they're all smiling now. Just like,
and everyone has their own interests, so they can kind of just teach what they want to learn about or what they're interested in. And
they pick out different things.
Yeah, some
that's
are
good.
theological, some are relational, some are
Okay, so it really works for you.
Yeah.
I know kids are here and they're in their pajamas and like Eden, you want to show your pajamas? Here we go, Eden. Look. So
you're probably half in the frame.
You can't see.
Okay, enough.
Okay, good. Hey, you have a great testimony. Maybe you just
So we had I have an office in town, and we sort of have felt that that's where we need to be at the moment, is be a sort of spiritual presence in the CBD. So I was just working away one day, and I had a headache, which I don't usually get generally, but it was it was very sharp sort of pain.
Okay.
And just
how long was it there?
It was there like on off, like it was there instantly. And,
okay.
I glass of water and took Panadol and didn't really try to just put it out of my mind, and then got home that night and was talking to Latoya about it. She was like, "Do you think it might have been a spiritual thing?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, maybe."
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit longer for the penny to drop sometimes with me.
So how did it come in? Like a spiritual thing? What attacked you? Where was the source of the attack?
I still don't know. Like it was.
Okay.
I haven't.
So, but maybe in contact with a client or something?
Possibly, yeah. Like I don't have actually it wasn't it? What was it about?
The video gear.
Yes, that was it. Yeah. See, penny dropped, a bit slow on the uptake.
Yeah.
I bought some video equipment just off eBay. And it was new stuff, but it had been on sold by someone. And when it arrived, the place that I bought it from was a psychic.
Okay.
And
so they were into the more dark side of things.
And then I just sort of unpacked it all and set it up like I needed to set it up, and didn't really think much of it. And that's obviously where that headache came from. And then came home that night, told Latoya about it, and then it happened again the next day with all the gear still in the office. And that we've got that prayer that we had probably 18 months ago, like the spiritual warfare prayer. So just read through that and just stopped and straight away. And hasn't been back since.
And you didn't even, I guess, you didn't even feel super spiritual praying the prayer. You just prayed the prayer in the authority of Jesus Christ, and didn't come back. Hasn't come back.
Hasn't come back since. So.
Isn't it strange that things can actually attach to property and things? I've heard, people are buying clothes that have been pre-owned before, and stuff happens. So you just pray. Cleanse stuff before you use it. And
to just, I guess, to be aware now for future things, like you don't know where gear has come from.
So not every headache is actually a physical condition.
And like every now and then I'll have a headache, but this was just very different. Like it came on like got light switch.
So,
And
thank God for a godly wife, hey?
indeed. Oh, don't need to tell me that. Oh man. But yeah,
How was that early on? Like, if you want to marry me, you've got to become a Christian.
No, well, this is where I get to shine. Because and I said, I'm not going to become a Christian just because
I
you
know
want me
you're
to.
stubborn enough for
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
and that was that got me 1 point because that was like a perfect answer.
okay.
So I wasn't doing it just because she did it.
Yeah.
Like I had to come to my own resolve.
You're owning it.
Yeah, but it was sort of that. She was the one who sort of brought me to Jesus in the start. So
Thank God for godly wife.
you know,
Let's leave it as that.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm just digging. Keep it simple.
Well, is there a thought you would like to leave for anyone's watching?
I think just for me, particularly during the whole isolation time of things, has been it's made me a lot more responsible for my own faith, my own growth. Because if it's a busy week or something like that, I can go to church and it just sort of, I feel like I'm getting filled up with that. But obviously, with that not being able to happen throughout the last few months, just relying on my own resources and my own learning and teaching and that sort of thing, and having a diverse range of stuff as well, because I do like the theological side of things.
You like to dig deep.
Yes, and to learn about stuff, but I also know there's the relational element. And just the podcasts and videos and all that sort of thing that I'm watching it's helped me to motivate and learn and sort of move on my own rather than just kind of be taken on for the ride.
So you've taken it on, the responsibility, and it served you well. You could actually thrive.
And just simple, like in the car or editing, photoshopping at work, just having content on all the time and just being aware and having it front of mind and it'll prick your attention with something. And
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's encouragement.
Yeah.
Like, we may not be always able to meet right now in the big group, but we've got everything we need. And we can research and go deep and be close to Jesus. And when we get sudden headaches, we even got the authority to deal with it.
Definitely.
Amen.
Yep.
Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.